Are you someone who looks for perfection in balancing your time? Then in today's video, you're going to love the time audit exercise I use to find out exactly how to increase your productivity. You might find it a little life-changing. I'm Gail Bates, and I mentor business entrepreneurs who struggle with overwhelm and time management in taking that right action to be purposefully productive in managing their business and making more money. So I'm passionate about sharing ways for entrepreneurs on how to be organized with my systems and strategies. And today, I'm going to share with you an important tool because it might be the very thing you need to understand how to work smarter, not harder. So I want to thank you for watching this video today, and I really appreciate you taking the time to learn this tactic. But if I can ask you a favor right now, I'd love you to take a minute to subscribe because I'm on a mission to get to 500 subscribers, and I'd love you to be one of them. And of course, don't forget to hit that bell so you can be notified when I upload more videos. Okay, let's get into this life-changing exercise that balances your time, increases your productivity in your business, and helps you work smarter, not harder. You know, I'm passionate about productivity. I know it's kind of nerdy, but when you love what you do, it doesn't really feel like work. I love to set goals. I love to map out a plan and create action steps to get things done. And this is my recipe for success in my 90-day goals playbook, which I'll link below. But what I do know, when I have this roadmap to follow, I'm going forward in my business. I'm moving the needle to have some real success, and I'm making things happen, which is a great feeling. Now, I do a lot of research on productivity. I read books on the subject, listen to podcasts, and gather data to experiment to see if it improves my time management and efficiency and also helps my coaching clients. But it's this one time audit exercise that I use in my business every quarter that really helps me feel more balanced and more productive every time I do it. Now, this is not any time audit. I'm specifically looking for ways to be more productive with tasks that generate revenue. Time audits have been around for a long while, and most productivity experts swear by them because they give you data on where you're spending your time. And the data, or data, as they say in America, I'm looking for is, number one, where I spend too much time not generating income. Number two, what specific actions I need to focus on to generate income. And it helps me calculate the number of hours I spend on my business and my life. So a time audit is a simple process. I like to do my time audit for a 5-day week in 30-minute increments. And the bottom line is you just have to be disciplined and truthful in writing down how much time you spend every 30 minutes on your business and your life. So when you have these facts and statistics on where you spend your time, it really changes how you look at everything. And as I said, my rule for me is to do a time audit every quarter. And I just started mine yesterday for this week. So when October rolls around, here's mine, I've already got started. And the reason I'm doing this is when October rolls around, I'm going to be ready for the highest selling and busiest months of the year. Here's what I find every time I do a time audit. I'm not actually as productive as I want to be, probably because I'm a little obsessed with it. But what's absolutely amazing to me is I find I get more done when I'm actually doing the time audit. Now, the other big benefit is finding when I'm wasting time. Now, wasting time is not bad. It can be downtime. And so I pay attention to that as well because we all need downtime so we don't burn out, right? And of course, that's another good reason to do a time audit. So if you're ready to do a time audit this month for 5 days, then you'll love my free time audit worksheets, where I show you how to start your time audit, how to keep track of your time, and most importantly, figure out how much time you're spending on revenue-generating activities. Now, once you begin your time audit, you'll also start to notice how you work with your calendar and your planner and what routines and habits you're doing to stay focused on generating revenue in your business. Now, I stick to working on tiny habits. Tiny habits are habits I incorporate into my time audit. And I have a link for you below on my free download on these 10 tiny habits. But in his book, Productivity, Chris Bailey says, to know your highest impact and most meaningful tasks, you have to be aware of how you spend your time. And most of all, it makes you accountable to yourself and solves procrastination. Don't you love that? Are you ready to do a time audit and determine, number one, where you're really spending your time? Number two, how much time you're spending on revenue-generating activities? And number three, where you could possibly delegate actions to help you work smarter, not harder. If you're ready to do this time audit with me, DM me with the words time audit at Hale Bates on Instagram, and I'll send you the audit sheets. I know for me, when I do a time audit, things radically change. I see where I'm using my time wisely, or as we say, where I now know how to work smarter, not harder. Is it time for you to do a time audit? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next video.